Hi, my name is Busola of Slas Cakes and Bakes. We make delicious treats for all occasions. We have everything you need: wedding cakes, birthday cakes, cakes for your kids, cupcakes just to indulge, brownies, donuts, anything you want. You can contact us on our IG handle, Instagram handle, Slas Cakes and Bakes. That's SLAS Cakes and Bakes. Or you can also send us an email, sugarlooksamazing@gmail.com. Thank you.
Good
Good
afternoon. Can you tell
afternoon.
us your name, please?
My name is Busola of Slas Cakes and Bakes. I'm the CEO and managing director.
What is Slas? Why
Well,
Slas? I've been trying to wrap it up.
I've shifted it to mean sugar looks amazing. SLA
Oh,
Slas Cakes, but officially, um, my nephew will always say is the one that named my business, because when he was one, my mom was shouting my name Busola Busola, and then he couldn't call my name, so he was shouting Sla Sla Sla. So everybody calls me
oh.
Auntie Sla. So that was many years ago, but he just followed me everywhere, and that was how it
Because
came.
I was wondering Slas.
Yeah,
Maybe I wasn't pronouncing it
everybody
right.
keeps asking me how come, where did he come from, and I'm like, it's my nephew. It really is my nephew, but
Okay. So you now change it to Sugar
looks
Looks
amazing.
Amazing.
Yes.
Okay, it's really amazing.
Well, yeah, sometimes sugar can look really delicious and
It
amazing. So,
does look amazing. True. So tell us, how did Slas Cakes and Bakes start?
okay, well, officially it started in 2015. That's
Okay.
when I started it as a full-time business. But I actually learned how to bake during my NYSC. That was 2014.
Okay.
During NYSC, they always say, okay, you should take your time, do something else, learn
Learn
something.
something
So
else, yeah.
I don't know why. I really always like cooking and all those things. I just pushed myself into baking, and I actually fell in love with the whole art of making cakes and all of that. And from there on, today we have this that I manage as a full-time business. Yes.
If you were to do this all over again, would you choose baking?
Oh yeah, definitely. I've enjoyed every process, every mistake, every challenge. They say every mistake, you learn from it. There have been times when I've cried, in this business, and have customers
Really?
rake and shout and yell, and I'm like, ah. Then some days I'm like, I'm not working, I'm not doing anything again. You push, carry your cake and leave me alone. I'm not. And there was actually a point in 2016 that I literally started looking for a job, like a 9 to 5. I told my
Wow.
sisters, I was like, look, I'm tired. I don't want to do this anymore. And I was like, okay, maybe because I studied microbiology in school. So I was
Wow.
like, maybe I can still try. Let me go for masters. All these things people were trying to get me to do, that I was never really interested. I was like, let me go. Let me go and look for something else to do. Maybe I have an HSC certification. Maybe it's time to go and dust all my books and
And
bring
just
them.
go the microbiology way.
But then again, I started looking for a job, and every time I'm trying to go for an interview or prepare for a test, people are calling me and saying, no, I want a tennis cake delivered tomorrow. I want this. My mom is like, better just leave this thing you're
And
trying to
just
say.
focus on your destiny.
Just focus where your focus is. So, that's just how it's been. So, yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about your challenges. You said you had moments that made you cry. Can you tell us about one of those
Okay,
moments?
so there's this one instance that I would never ever forget. This was 2017. Okay, so I had done a cake for a customer. She had said, oh, this was for her son's birthday and all the rest. And then we discussed the cake, oh, square cake, chocolate and vanilla, this minion character and all the rest. And for some odd reason, by the time we delivered the cake, she just called me and she was like, is this cake I ordered for? It looks small. It looks this. I'm like, that's a 12 inches square cake. It can't look small. Like, it's big. It was big. I sent her picture. She was like, the blue is too dark. The blue, minion is yellow and
Yellow
blue.
and blue, yeah.
So she was like, the blue is too dark. I'm like, I thought the blue on minion is dark. It's jean. It's, they wear this jean thing.
Like,
And I'm like, I followed the yellow. She was like, no, that who uses stem cherry on a child's cake? Who uses this? I'm like, and she was really wicked. I literally refunded half of her money. Because she was all, hey, I'm going to put you on Insta blog. I'm going to do this. Yeah,
whoa.
it was that bad. And I'm like, madam, it's cake. And then, so I now called the person that referred her to me. I was like, because that one is my friend. I was like, please, did they cut the cake in school? She said, yes. She said they used it to take the jazz. I'm like, So
And they ate the cake.
yes. So I'm like, I'm like, what am I dreaming? What's going on? You're giving me this attitude and
And
you're
that
still
is
cutting
going
cake
on.
and eating cake and taking pictures. You know, so I was really down because I was like, what? You know, I because it was not getting so much. I refunded half of the money. You know, it brought me to tears. I'm like, I tried so hard to get this cake. You know, so I was really, you know, when you're doing something, you're like,
And you're
ah,
feeling
yeah,
yourself like
correct. You
a
know,
minions.
and then it was no. And then another one happened earlier this year that I
Oh.
cried. Like, so I got to the point of delivery. I went to deliver my friend's birthday cake, you know. So I carried the cake. The cake was really large. It was a buttercream cake and it was like 5 layers high, like 12 inches high. So I was like, I told my delivery, I said, you're not going to deliver this cake.
I
I'm
will
going to
do it
carry it
myself.
myself. That because I don't want any drama or stress and all of that. So I got to this place in Lekki Phase 1. It was at night. She was having a night slumber party. And then, so I parked my car. I went with my friend, parked the car. And then, so when we were parking the car, I was like, there's a hole in that place, so be careful. And then, do you know, I came out of the car
And you feel it.
and I fell in the hole with a cake in my hand. Like, you know, when people are trying to help you and you're shouting, the cake, the cake, the cake. Everybody was like, we're trying to help you get yourself together. I am shouting cake. I'm like, you don't understand. Leave me alone. I
Oh
might not be
my
fine for the next
days.
3 months, but
This
this
cake.
cake has to be fine. You know, if I was telling, so after, well, luckily it was my friend, so she was very understanding. She literally saw everything that happened. So
Okay.
because she had come out of the house to meet me, I was like, oh, you know, when you're all, oh, happy birthday, and blah, blah, blah. And the next thing was boom, I was on the floor flat.
Oh,
So, you know,
dear.
I was able to adjust the cake for it to fit for the occasion. And luckily it wasn't bad, you know, because it was in the box and all that. So everything smelled on the box. You know, when your mind cannot just, I was in tears. She was like, sir, calm down. Like, you know, how is your leg? How is this? And I was like, please, the cake.
The
So everybody was
cake.
like, everyone was like, there's something wrong
Is
with
it more than
you.
this cake? Like,
Like, there must be something wrong with you. Yeah, are you okay? Can you walk? And you're asking about the cake. In fact, one of the men that was asking was like, that got her. Sometimes it always has, you know, bottles and all that. I hope I didn't get one. And then
you're
I'll go to
fine.
the hospital tomorrow. This
This
cake.
cake. Hello guys, this is Moremi Akon. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more educative and inspiring videos. What makes your cake unique? What makes it different?
Well, I always say that I try as much as possible to use the finest ingredients. I don't
Okay.
settle for anything that is not right. You know, in the baking industry, in the food industry generally, I hope I can speak for that. We have a lot of substandard goods, especially in Nigeria. Let's be honest. You know, we have a lot of this cocoa powder is right. This is Dutch cocoa powder. It is 5,000 naira. But we have this other cocoa powder that you can still try and use. It is 650.
The difference
The
is.
difference is a milestone.
What's the best cocoa powder to use for your chocolate cake?
I use Lebanon cocoa powder. It's not Nigerian. It's Dutch proper cocoa powder. You know, alkaline cocoa powder. So I prefer that. That's the best. It has a very rich cocoa taste. It doesn't taste like dry powder. And even the color is dark chocolatey. So that's what I prefer. Another good brand is Oluji. It's made in Nigeria.
Nigeria, okay.
In Oluji in I think Ondo or Ekiti. I'm not sure if I'm right
okay.
now. But you know, it's very good as well. It's not so expensive. It's quite affordable. And you can get that very quickly.
So I can see these juicy things there. So how do you get your cake to be this moist and juicy?
Okay, so a lot of my cakes, for my chocolate cake and red velvet, I use oil based. I don't use butter. For vanilla, we use real butter, not margarine.
Okay.
So you know, these little things have a way to bring out the moistness in your cake. And then I always make sure that when I'm baking, we use UHT milk. That's ultra high temperature milk.
Why? For what?
I don't use powdered milk because it dries out. This is liquid. It's pasteurized at high temperature, so it gives your cake that richness.
Okay.
You know, and it's liquid, so sometimes liquid actually help with your cake batter vegetable oil, milk. Sometimes I use coffee. In my red velvet, I use coffee.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sorry, in my chocolate, I use
Chocolate,
coffee,
okay.
and hot water. So all those little things. In vanilla, real butter is the best,
Okay.
not margarine. Real butter is soft already. It's very delicious when even when it's ready.
I feel like just look at it, guys. Look at it. It's so moist and it's
Yeah.
so juicy. And I know I'm gonna taste one
Yes, you
before I
will.
leave. Okay. How many cakes on the average do you make in a day?
Okay, so in a day we make at minimum 7 cakes.
Wow, like
Minimum.
normal birthday, not cupcakes. Like
No, not cupcakes, 7 cakes. And the days that are not so, let's say an average of 5 to 7. But in a week, we cover minimum of 50 cakes.
wow.
Yes.
Including wedding cakes? Do you do wedding cakes?
Yeah, I do wedding cakes, but no, not including wedding cakes. Wedding cakes are occasional, so it's once in a while. But at least in a month, we do minimum of 2 wedding cakes. I can be lazy with fondant. So the fondant is the one for the
For the
icing
weddings,
for
yeah.
weddings. So I can tend to be lazy with that. But aside cupcakes and all the rest, in the week we do at least 50 cakes.
Oh, that's huge. That's a
Yeah,
lot.
I know, my Instagram
Oh,
is
well
not
done.
And aside cupcakes, we do brownies, we do donuts,
Yes.
we do, so all of that on the side.
Then I saw some treats like tarts and
Oh yes, we do.
I saw some things
desserts
on
as
your
well.
Instagram page. I'm
Yes,
like,
we
oh
do
god.
desserts as well. For dessert catering, we do tarts, we do chocolate mousse, we do cake slices, we
Okay.
do waffles and ice cream and all the rest.
Oh.
Yeah, but that's for main occasions, So
So if
can
I need
go-
that, I can call you to say, oh, I
go
have a
to your
wedding. Can you?
wedding, yeah,
Okay.
we'll do that. So that's full on as well.
Wow, well done. To go solo and do your own thing. How much did you start the business with?
Okay, so I have to be honest here. My first mixer, my sister bought it for me. So I always tell people that, look, I have 9 siblings. So I literally get a lot of, okay, go and use this, do this. But personally, I had 50,000 naira in my account. Got a few ingredients, got a few pans, cake boards, and all the rest. I started practicing. I used all my family members as tests. I would just bake cakes and tell them, yeah, take it to your offices and all the rest. But today we'll be making whipped cream icing.
Yay!
To pipe our little cupcakes. So when we're making whipped cream, I use the powdered one just
Okay.
because of our weather and the conditions of the country. We don't really get the liquid one readily available and it melts too quick. So we work with the powdered version.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to measure about 400 grams. So while we do that, you're going to help me out.
Oh yeah, sure. I'm all for helping.
You're going to help me add 1/3 cup of milk
Okay.
into this.
Yeah, is that okay?
No, full cup.
Full cup,
Yes,
okay.
the full cup. Yes, that's fine. Into the mixing bowl. Okay.
I'm like a baker. I'm a baker.
And then we're going to add 3 parts of very cold water with this measuring cup.
So 3 parts.
Yes, 3 parts.
So why do you have to use cold water?
Because it has to whip. You can also do the process by putting your bowl in the fridge.
Okay.
But if you don't have that, and then because whipped cream has to be cold, so it's best to work with cold water. Yes, it's
Okay.
best to work with cold water. So that's
Well, I know you always have to put it in the freezer
yes, you have
when
to
you're
put it
done
in
with
the
the cake.
freezer. Yes. Okay, and the last one, 3. So I just always make sure I have cold water readily available so that you can work. So now we're going to turn on our mixer. We're going to whip that. to check when your whipped cream is very stable. If you can pick up your bowl and flip it over like this without having it drop.
Drop. That's how you know it's
Yeah,
set.
that's how you know it's stiff. You can literally flip it upside down and it doesn't come.
Okay.
So,
So our cupcakes are ready that we made and we designed.
so go ahead, have a taste. pick your favorite.
Oh no.
Wait to
I have to do
help
this in slow motion so that they can
let's take it
understand
slow.
the intensity of what we're about to do right now.
Okay.
So slow motion.
Having red velvet. Having chocolate.
I'm having chocolate
Okay.
and I'm about to indulge, guys. Oh my god, it's so moist.
Thank you.
Oh my god, thank you for satisfying my
You're
craving.
welcome. You're welcome.
And this is lovely, by the way, guys. So I don't want to share with anybody, so I need to finish it. So, talking about your pricing, are your prices reasonable? Do you think a lot of people can actually afford to buy cakes from Slas Cakes and Bakes?
Yeah, you can. We have relatively, at least we have a 6-inch cake for 8,500, and from time to time we run promos. So currently we have some promos that are going on. You can get a cake and cupcakes at a certain amount. Sometimes we run discounts, 10% off, and all the rest. A box of cupcakes like this box of 12 is 5,500. With all the yumminess and all
Lord.
that,
You guys need to be
and all
honest.
of this on it, and it's
Can you see,
5,500.
like,
So
you
yeah,
can
I
get
think
that.
it's quite affordable. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so and also we do some promo from time to time. If you're ordering from BSM or referral from BSM, you get a 10%.
I always like that big 10% to say, oh, if you're coming from BSM. So guys, you heard it, 10% off anything,
any
right?
order, yes.
See,
That's
10% off anything if you're ordering from BSM from Slas Cakes and Bakes. So hit her up, guys. Let's talk about your challenges, like the strong challenges that you've faced in this business.
Okay, so there are some things that, okay, for example, electricity, I guess everybody would say that electricity is a problem in Nigeria.
I hear that a lot.
Sometimes I spend about 10,000 naira for within 2 days.
Wow.
I use petrol, I don't even use diesel. So sometimes the power supply is good, it's okay. But then sometimes when they just decide to go off, you will just be begging, God, what have I done? We spend so much on fuel and on all of that, and then we have some other challenges. Staffing is not easy. I don't know why. Maybe because for me personally, I don't even need you to know everything about baking. Don't worry, you come and learn with me, because there are some things, ingredients that yes, like cream cheese, proper cream cheese, it can go scarce for months. Like sometimes we'll be looking for cream cheese. We thank God that a few suppliers now know how to, like, okay, let's order abroad and ship it down and all of that. But then you start, and chocolates too. The chocolates we use, you start hearing, it's at the pot. They've not let them clear their container.
Yeah. So what are some of the bakers that inspire you?
There are a lot. Firstly, my friend Fifi's Cake Salon, she inspires me a lot. She has dewdrops cakes. She does fantastic fondant cakes, wedding cakes, dainty affairs. She does a lot. She does she's in every aspect. Is it whipped cream cakes? Is it buttercream cakes? Is it fondant cake? There are so many.
I'm sure they're endless.
I can't even where to start mentioning from. But there's one lady I love so much. She's a YouTube baker, Joy of Baking. Her recipes are fantastic.
So, which leads me to my next question, which is what advice would you give to younger businesses or people who want to go into this business? What would you say? You know, I think you should focus on this and focus on that.
Okay, so I have to say this first. Focus on your focus. If you know that,
Focus on your focus.
if you know that this is what you're good at, you know, I tell people, I'm like, yes, I do fondant cakes. I like doing it. I enjoy doing it. But I'm very good with whipped cream cakes and buttercream cakes. I would not like I would completely stop doing fondant cakes, but if that is what I can do best, I would do that. I would push that out more to my clients and my customers. And I always tell people, your customers are number one. But at the same time, your brand is also number one. Don't, in the process of trying to please the customer, now do something that is very bad for your brand. And you know, some people say, "Oh, customers are always right." Oh, because you want to attract more customers, you collect 5,000 naira for a cake that's supposed to be worth 15,000 naira. Don't shortchange yourself. It's not easy out there. You know, you have customers say, "I have another baker that will do it for me at 3,000 naira," and you're like, "Okay." Sometimes you try to negotiate, and it's very difficult. Sometimes you have to let them go. Not everybody will be your customer. It's not easy. It's really difficult to say, you know, that, oh, not everybody's going to be your customer, but you have to accept that. And you have to just keep building yourself. Because even those people that will go and pay 3,000 naira, by the time they see what you do and how you're building yourself, trust me, people see. You know, you'll be shocked at how much people are still looking at you even after they say, "Ah, she's expensive." You know, I'm not necessarily saying you should now overhype your price, but do your costing, do your production,
Reasonable.
do trainings, do all of that. It's not easy. It's going to take, and you have to be patient. Oh my, you have to be patient.
I think that patience people don't have.
You have to be patient. You have to be patient with yourself. You have to be patient with the growing of your business. You have to be patient with your staff or anybody that is helping you around, and you have to be patient with customers. Because at the end of the day, you cannot fight the customer and say, "Ah, madam, I'm tired." You just have to be patient and honestly keep learning. There's no end to it. There's no end to it. Yes.
Thank you so much, Slas
Thank
Cakes and
you.
Bakes. Thank you for
I enjoyed
having
having you
us.
guys
We had so
around.
much fun on Business Hour with Moremi.
Thank you.
Thank you, and we wish you all the
Thank you.
best.
Thank you so much.
Aw.